All right, I'm going to be going over the ankle car today. With any car, there's always two main keys you want to keep in mind during the exercise. Number one is that it's pain-free. So whatever direction causes you any increase in pain, you just want to back off so that it is pain-free the entire time. And it doesn't matter how small that pain-free range of motion is, we've got to stay within that. Secondly, our goal is isolation of that joint. So we're trying to minimize movement of any joints in the surrounding area. So specifically what I'm looking out for is my knee and my toes as well. I'm trying to keep those in the same position throughout the exercise. If you haven't watched the knee capsular cars video, please go check that out first, because that's actually what we're trying to not do here, which is to rotate our knee joint during the exercise. If you're rotating the knee while trying to do an ankle car, it simply takes away from our goal, which is to isolate the ankle and get better at moving that joint. So with the ankle here, we're going to try to basically draw as big of a circle as we can without any compensation. So I'm going to start by placing one hand on the front of the knee to reference for any movement there. If I feel this moving, it just lets me know that I've done some rotation, and to look out for that on the next repetition. So I'm going to start by pulling my toes straight up here. I'm going to keep my tension towards my knee as I slowly bring my ankle to the inside. So I'm trying to tighten up the inside here and lengthen the outside. As I maximize that position here, I'm then going to keep my focus to the inside as I transition down towards the ground. Trying to get as far down as I can there. Once I maximize the position of down and in, I'm then going to keep my effort down towards the ground as I transition now to the outside. So now a lot of my tension is built up here. So I'm feeling the outside of my leg activate and a little bit of a stretch sensation on the inside of my ankle. Once I maximize that, I'm going to keep my tension to the outside and pull it up and out. We want to do these in both directions. So now I'll maximize the up and out, down and out, down and in, and up and in. I want to try to make these very smooth. Something I can vary during the exercise is the position of my toes. I can have them straight, I can have them pulled up towards my knee the entire time, or I can have them curled underneath the entire time. During this version, it's very common to get cramps in the arch. It's completely normal. Just try to not tension as much so that you don't push into that cramp and end up having to stop the exercise. I'll show you that version here. I want to keep that toes curled and slowly draw that circle as big as I can, but feeling no movement underneath these hands. This exercise can also be performed with any position of the knee, so the knee doesn't have to be bent up to 90 degrees like this. You could have it out straight and perform an ankle car, or anywhere in between up to full knee flexion.